Hey guys, what's up? It's Looney TNT. So today we are going to talk about the Destruction Warlock and Legion, the core abilities they have. So nothing has really changed other than we do not have Burning Embers. We have Soul Shards back again. And, the cost of spells are a little bit different and so on. So we'll go over that. Incinerate, it does the exact same thing that it did. Immolate or Immolate, I'll always pronounce that wrong. So, that's, I'll just say late. How does that sound? I'll just say late so I don't offend anybody. That does the same thing that it did. It also gives a chance to generate a soul shard. So, kind of like if you were playing an Affliction Warlock, your dot had a chance to gain you a soul shard. It's kind of the same concept there. Now your Conflag, what that does is it's the same thing. It triggers your backdraft and everything, but it also dealing moderate damage and generating a soul shard. So every time you do a Conflag, you actually get a soul shard. So pretty interesting there. Cast Bolt, it consumes 2 soul shards. So, and also it's a little bit longer of a cast time, also being 2.5 seconds to cast. So, interesting on that. We also have your Havoc does, the same thing Havoc did. Mastery, your destruction spells deal up to 40% additional damage randomly. Yeah, it says randomly at the end. So I'm not sure exactly what that means. Maybe that's maybe when you're dealing damage, it all adds up, and then maybe randomly it will be like, here it is, boom, rather than giving you the additional damage. I don't know. I'm not sure. It says randomly, so it's gonna be random. So pretty interesting. So here's the talent. Channel Demonfire. It's it takes 4.8% mana. It's a channeled spell. 12-second cooldown. Launches 15 bolts of Fellfire at laded enemies within 40 yards over 3 seconds. Each bolt deals moderate fire damage. So that's pretty interesting. I think that's kind of a cool spell, right? It's so you go Fire Brimstone, you dot everybody up, and then you hit this one. And it's a massive AoE damage. It's pretty cool, So let me talk about how I feel about the Destruction Warlock. I love the Destruction Warlock overall. It's my favorite Warlock spec. But the problem that I have is they took your Fell Flame away, which pretty much made the Destruction Warlock a stationary caster, right? A lot of other classes in the game are can move pretty easy, move around, and cast it up. The Destruction, on the other hand, is what we were designed to do on WoD is to throw cast bolts everywhere, right? And now that I see the changes to your Burning Ember generators, and we are now stuck with soul shards, which might not be a bad thing. It actually might be more of a set rotation, seeing that Conflag actually gives the soul shards every time you use them, and it is a stack of 2. And your Conflag is on an 8-second recharge, so every 8 seconds ish, you'll be able to do a cast bolt, and you also have a chance on your dot to gain a soul shard that way also. So, very interesting. I'm not sure how to feel because obviously we don't. These are just the core abilities. We don't see anything else. There could be a lot more that we are not seeing. Maybe a lot more soul shards generators and things like that. I think with the because we've been with Burning Embers for such a long time, I think we've all got used to that. So giving us something new like a Soul Shard, it could go good or it could go bad. I think they've probably done a lot of testing where it's actually going to feel very good, and I think we're going to have more of a better rotation. Well, the Destruction Warlock rotation has never been very hard. Now, one spell that I don't see here, which I don't think was removed, is your Rain of Fire. Rain of Fire. I was like, what is that spell called? It's a Rain of Fire. Because, you know, we don't use it very much anymore because it sucks. I wonder if they're going to buff Rain of Fire. Because they're giving us a little bit of AoE in a talent. But, you know, Rain of Fire, being able to throw it down is just kind of a nice addition. You know, being able, hey, let's put some damage over here. And then I can continue to, I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be interesting what they do. Overall, the biggest change is, you know, the Soul Shards, and I'm really curious on how those are going to work. I think they're going to be fine, but, you know, we'll see. I wish they would buff Destruction a little bit. Give us a little bit more mobility. You know what I mean? Let some of these spells be casted as we move. I think that would be a game changer. Even Chaos Bolt. If Chaos Bolt allowed us to, if we were allowed to throw a Chaos Bolt on the move, I think that would change a lot of things for PvP, and it would also change things for PvE. But then that's just a Chaos Bolt on the move. That's not like it's a an Immolate spell where we're actually able to cast it freely as we run. I don't know, man. We'll see. I'm a little bit torn. We'll see what happens though. So what do you guys think? Do you guys have any thoughts about this? I think it needs to be buffed a little bit. That's just my opinion. I think it needs to Destruction needs a little bit more. Affliction and Demo looked really good. I think Destruction needs a little bit more. All right, guys, and I'll talk to you guys soon.